Good morning, friends. Today is Monday, February the 20th, and we had a great day yesterday here at Tabernacle Baptist Church and rejoicing in all that God did. Our Monday Minute thought comes from Psalm 139, and we don't have the time to read the entire psalm. I'd encourage you this week to read and meditate on that psalm. But I want to read several verses this morning out of Psalm 139. The Bible says, "O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my downsettings and my uprisings. Thou understandest my thoughts afar off. Thou compassest my paths with my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, and I cannot attain unto it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit, or whither shall I flee from thy presence?" The psalmist is reminding us that God knows where we're at, that God knows what we're dealing, that God knows what the future holds. And really, the theme of the entirety of the psalm is that we can trust Him. You say, "Pastor, my circumstance today, my circumstance this week, my circumstance in this moment doesn't feel or doesn't look like I can trust Him." You can trust Him with your todays. You can trust Him with your tomorrows. And the psalmist here in Psalm 139, such a beautiful verbiage or wording, how he's reminded, God, you know what's in my heart. God, you know what I did. God, you know the struggle I'm in today. God, you know what I'll face tomorrow. And God, I have confidence in you. For those of us that are His children, we can have confidence in Him. As you go to the end of the psalm, it says, "My substance was not hid from thee when I was made in secret." Verse 15, "Thine eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect in thy book of all my members." Verse 16, verse 17, "How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God, how great is the sum of them." Listen, today you can trust Him. You can have confidence in Him. He knows all about you. Let's live for Him this week.